Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. There has been a lot of a need to take some sort of action here. It's showing up in almost every reading. So there's something about whatever is taking place from an astrology standpoint. I know we're having the second full moon in the sign of Capricorn. So I'm recording this hours before the full moon. And so this is going to be released at the same time as the full moon, our second full moon in the sign of Capricorn. But it feels bigger than that. There's something else happening here that requires some sort of action. What else is influencing this? What else do you need to know? And your potential outcome? Interesting. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. This is really fascinating because the King of Wands is out here as well. So you might be dealing with a fire sign or somebody that you find to be very similar to you, because there is definitely two people here. This does feel like you might have a lot of hobbies in common or some sort of similar interest. I mean, regardless, you're physically attracted to this person. That's kind of a no-brainer with the King and the Queen of Wands. I mean, this is very passion. Fire energy, definitely lots of passion. And so King of Wands is showing up as your energy. Flip it, male, female, it's all gender neutral here, but it's about the energy. And so you're very focused here. So King of Wands, Knight of Cups, making an offer to another person. Really, actually, the way that this is kind of laid out, the King of Wands is actually looking at the Queen here. That's interesting. So really looking to make an offer to this other person. Whether you have or you haven't yet, it does feel like you're in that energy of maybe those initial stages with another person, kind of getting to know each other. Two of Wands, so it's about focusing on the potential here within this connection. What do you see? When you look off into the distance, what kind of future would you have with this person? What kind of life would that look like? Is that what you're looking for? That Two of Wands is really looking to see what the potential is and then making a decision to say, yes, this is the potential, so that's going to be the direction that I go. No, that's not the potential. Let me keep looking. So there's something about that. I am seeing the World in the past energy. So this is some sort of ending took place here in the past. There was something that you let go of. Might have been during the last full moon. So the last full moon was also in the sign of Capricorn. It was a month ago. It was on June 21st. And it could be that something, you let go of something during that full moon. And it's almost like this release brought somebody new into your life. We do have the Emperor showing up here in your strength position. I really like the Emperor. So it's more fire energy. This is Aries energy. It's Mars. It's the god of war. This is really, I want to say, taking control, taking charge kind of energy. The Emperor is a my way or the highway type of person. So this is somebody here, and this is what you embody right now. This is somebody here who's not going to shy away from taking any kind of risk. It's a calculated risk because this is Mars, god of war. So there are calculated risks when it comes to things like that. This to me says that nobody is going to get you off your path. Once you decide that the potential exists, nobody's going to stop you from pursuing it. Nothing. Nothing, nobody, all of it. Love that. I am seeing the Four of Swords show up here in the near future. So there might be some break or pause or something where you need to take some sort of step back. The intent here is to heal. So there's something here that maybe it's connected to this world, whatever it is that you're letting go of. It could be that as you're getting to know this person, maybe you're not so open and available right away. There is some sort of healing that is taking place. How the universe is shaping the situation is the Empress and the Four of Wands. So the Empress is Venus. Venus rules relationships, wants to bring things together. Four of Wands, it's the marriage ceremony card within tarot. So really solid here. So This person that you're with right now, or that you're starting to get to know, maybe starting up some sort of relationship here, it doesn't feel like you're taking a break from this person. This is more about some sort of healing that you're doing so that you can have this type of relationship, something more elevated, more in line with what you want. If marriage is what you want, or maybe a relationship that's similar to marriage, where maybe you just live together long term, something along those lines, where the universe is really kind of setting you up. It gave you this opportunity to have what you want. Ace of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about taking some sort of action. This is about whatever those first steps are. What are they? You're ready to take them. You want to take them. You also want to make sure that they're the right steps to take. Now, it does feel like they are, but I'm also getting the sense here with the Seven of Wands that you're also either protecting yourself or you're protecting the connection. So there might be outside influence coming in to say, are you ready for this? And maybe it's too soon for you to go into this type of relationship. That could be something that you're hearing from people around you, because this Seven of Wands doesn't feel like you're battling. This is not a King and Queen of Wands type of battle. This feels external to the relationship. Let's see what additional detail we get here. With the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I'm getting the Lovers. Yeah, this is an elevated type of love. That soulmate type of energy. Very much a deep emotional connection, a very strong bond between two people. Two of Wands, Five of Cups. You're seeing the potential, you're seeing the opportunities here with another person. You're also looking at it differently than you would have in the past. There's something about that, maybe when this person might have shown up while you were in the middle of healing from a past relationship. Right after you let it go, you met this other person, but you're still in this healing type of energy. And it feels like this person appeared, and the reason that the universe is saying focus on the potential here is you weren't expecting this. So you need to kind of take that step back, see things differently, because in this, you can see the two cups are standing up, but they're behind him. So there's a need to focus on seeing things differently. Instead of looking at the three cups that are spilled over, turn around and look at the two that are still standing. There's two cards coming out with that. So World, Queen of Swords, Hermit. It feels like you could have been dealing with another air sign. This feels more like you knew that something just wasn't right for you. You needed to let go of something, release some person or some sort of situation. Hermit energy, do some internal work on yourself, really kind of take that step back and do some healing work on yourself. I mean, it does feel like you've been doing that. And again, it feels like you met this other person kind of when you least expected. With the Emperor, I'm getting the Fool. Yeah, nothing is going to stop you from going after exactly what you want here. That brand new beginning, nobody's going to be able to stand in your way. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. The healing that you're going through, it's also giving you an opportunity not only to see things differently and see the potential in a situation, but really put yourself out there. So we have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. It feels like you both want this, that you're both making some sort of offer to each other at the same time. Embrace it, because the universe is really bringing you this relationship. It wants you to engage with this other person, really enter into some sort of commitment. Tell me about the Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Empress, Page of Wands. So Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, this could indicate a daily life. Maybe figuring out a way to prioritize everything so that you can make room for this person in your life. Kind of work through whatever needs to be addressed right now. It does feel like that healing is still kind of taking place. And so that would be something that you're working through in your daily life. And it's really meant to open you up and make more time for this person and this relationship. Empress and Page of Wands. So besides relationships, this is a transformational type of new beginning. So it's typically depicted with a woman giving, well, she's pregnant, so she's going to give birth. And so that's that transition from being you solo to being a mother, male or female. It's just about that type of transformation where your life completely changes here. Page of Wands, this feels like that's what you're looking for. You're looking for this type of relationship, something that is transformational, something that is going to be different, having some sort of conversation around that as well. Let's get one card on the Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords. Of course, I didn't get one. I got two. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay. So whatever it is that you let go of in the past, could have been another relationship, could have been somebody that was manipulating a situation, had you feeling very much like, I don't want to say a victim, but definitely a wounded warrior type of energy where once you started to see the truth in the situation, you knew that it was time to let this other person go, that it just wasn't the right fit for you. And now that you see the truth in the situation and you're healing from it, Ace of Wands, you are almost second guessing the decisions that you're making, the steps forward that you're taking. You are taking the right steps because you're also healing at the same time. So this is where it feels a little bit, you feel a little bit unsure about the steps that you're taking. So your hopes or fears, I mean, it's definitely coming across. You kind of want that validation that things are not going to repeat, but we do have it down here with that Fool card. That Fool card is cleared karma. That's a lesson over. You don't need to learn that lesson again. This is something brand new here. With the Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, this is what you're defending. You're defending the potential in a situation here. You're defending this a potential relationship, where you see this going, what opportunities exist for you and this other person. It does feel like there is somebody almost like kind of whispering in your ear, maybe a little bit louder than whispering, where they're really trying to say, are you really ready for this? Is this something that you should be entering into right now? But there's something about it. Let me get some cards on how to navigate that Seven of Wands. Yeah. I'm not surprised to see. Okay. Interesting that the Seven of Wands came out twice. So Knight of Pentacles tells me that you are learning everything about this other person. You know a lot about yourself, obviously. So Knight of Pentacles is a student type of energy, so you're always taking in new information. We do have the Seven of Wands, and so this is where you know more and you're going to know best about this entire situation, all the people involved, their intentions, all of it. Three of Wands, this has actually been a long time coming. This has been a journey that you've been on, and there's something that you already recognize about it. You recognize that this person here that you let go of in the past, that's done. You already know all of this. This feels like a chapter that you closed, and you knew when it was closing that it was not something to be revisited. But the other people around you don't recognize that because they're not you. They don't live inside your head in that way. They don't have your experiences. So just continue to stick up for yourself because it feels like you have all the information you need, and you continue to learn more information that only encourages you to keep going. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.